For this week's feature, Eagle News reporter Sean met with two Lakeshore students who are participating in a series of workshops at Shays Buffalo Theater. Senior Steph W., president of the Drama Club, and sophomore Drama Club member Hannah V. have been attending weekly workshops at Shays and will see a special performance in their near future. Here's Sean to tell us more.
Thanks, guys. For this week's feature, I interviewed Steph and Hannah. Both of them have been attending workshops at Shays Studio. Let's see what they had to say.
I'm working at Shays, and we're working on, we're doing workshops at the moment, studying visual arts and the impact that arts has on us as people right now. And we're really trying right now to emphasize the impact the words have on a visual meaning.
The focus of the program is taking a work of art and either writing a poem or a monologue about it and then performing it.
I've been in the performing arts for a long time now, and I remember when I was younger, I was probably 13, and I got to see some of the people that I know on stage and just doing something completely out of the ordinary, and they were totally not even being themselves. And I love the fact that when I go on stage, I'm not who I am. I get to be something else for like an hour and a half. And
I've always liked singing when I was younger, and when I got to the middle school and found out about the musicals, decided to try out for them, and then ever since then I've just been trying out.
Workshops, I've really learned how to apply proper wording to just visual picture, because what our main focus is, we're either writing a poem or a monologue. I'm writing a monologue.
I'm sure any like acting class or anything will definitely help because you get more exposure, and acting with people that you don't normally act with, like at the school, would be helpful too, because it's not always the same people. So with more experience with different people, definitely going to help.
Thanks, guys. Can't wait to see the next production. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Sean, and congrats to Steph and Hannah for earning the opportunity to participate in this worthwhile program. Now let's go to Josh with our next feature.
Have you noticed the two bronze eagles perched up on the wall in the main lobby outside the auditorium? They have been here for more than 40 years, a gift from the class of 1964. Although many of the class graduates have passed on, about 175 still remain. According to class of 64 representative B.J. McPeak, they gave the eagles to remind future generations that the 60s was a very influential time. The Vietnam War, hippies, Woodstock, and JFK's assassination 1 year before influenced them greatly, but they also wanted to make an impact on their school. The class went to AM&A's, which is now out of business, found the bronze eagles, and decided it would make a beautiful gift. Over time, the eagles became tarnished. Recently, the sculptures were refinished thanks to a class of 64 reunion that helped raise funds for the refurbishment. Stop in the lobby soon to see the gleaming eagles, which will continue to decorate our school for years to come. It's time now for this week's entertainment. Here's Alex with details.
This weekend there isn't a whole lot to do, but the New England Theater is playing Disney's A Christmas Carol, starring Jim Carrey. Showtimes are Friday through Monday at 7 p.m. with a matinee on Sunday and a 10:30 show on Tuesday. If you're not into the movies, you could always go to the mall and get some early Christmas shopping done. Also, there is a Sabres game tonight at 7:30 versus the Calgary Flames. The game is showing on MSG and seats are still available at HSBC Arena. That's it for entertainment this week. Now let's take a look at this week's Word in the Halls. Josh?
For this week's Word in the Halls segment, Eagle News reporter Heather W. went out to get the scoop on Lakeshore's mascot and how everybody feels about it. Let's see what everyone had to say.
Oh no, that's not easier.
Hi, I'm Eagle News reporter Heather W., and this week I went out into the house to ask the question, if we were a mascot other than the Eagles, who would we be? Let's see what the answers were.
Definitely a Pegasus. Carrots.
We should be the Lakeshore Coach Moores.
Nice.
The Lakeshore Lions. Roar.
I think we should be the Lakeshore Leapfrogs. The Sasquatches.
Bulldogs.
Seagulls.
Thanks, Heather. I think we'll stick with being the Eagles for now. Now, here's Alex with this week's words of wisdom.
Listen to these words from Oprah Winfrey. I think education is power. I think that being able to communicate with people is power. One of my many goals is to encourage people to empower themselves.
To empower simply means to give ability to. So how do we empower ourselves? First, we educate ourselves. Education destroys ignorance and leads to a greater understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Secondly, we learn to communicate respectively with others. We learn to work through our differences without hurtful words or harmful actions. Today and every day, learn well and notice how you communicate with others. Are you fair, understanding? Empower yourself, and guess what? You are well on your way to becoming the best you can be.
With something to think about, this is Alex. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. Finally, this morning, a correction. As you may know, the PBJ class produces Eagle News and the school newspaper, The Green and White. In the September-October issue, distributed last week, we published a piece written by Jake Chazinski. However, we printed his name Josh Chazinski. We apologize for this error and thank him for his submission. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.